32 question and answers on operating principles of a manual transmission. 1. Which gears may be shifted in and out of mesh in a manual transmission? Reverse only. 2. What are the three purposes of a transmission? 1. Multiply torque. 2. Neutral or brake path of power. 3. Reverse or change direction. 2. What is the main purpose of a transmission? Multiply torque. 3. What is the center point of a gear to its outer edge referred to as? Radius. 6. What is another term used for drive and driven gears? Input shaft and output shaft. 7. What are the three-part principles that govern the relationship between gear size, torque and speed output? 1. Same size, same speed and torque, but rotation reverses. 2. Small gear driving a big gear. Torque multiplies, speed reduced and rotation reverses. 3. Big gear driving a small gear. Reduced torque, speed increase and rotation reverses. 8. How is horsepower increased in a vehicle? Gears multiply torque but speed and torque must be increased. 9. What are the three transmission classifications? Manual 5-speed or automatic. Aluminum. Forward gear. Overdrive. Objective to trace the path of power. 10. In which gear is the input shaft directly connected to the output shaft? Underscore for TH gear. 3. When do the output gears rotate freely on the main shaft? All gears except when that gear is locked. Select D. 11. Under what conditions does the counter shaft rotate? All gears when the engine is running and the clutch is engaged. 12. Under what conditions are the output gears rotating? All conditions when the engine is running and the clutch is engaged. 13. Under what condition do the output gears transfer torque? Only when that gear is selected. 14. What are the synchronizers directly splined to? The output or main shaft. 15. How are gears locked to the output shaft? Through the synchronizer's sleeve and hub. 16. In a manual transmission, which gears are rotating with the engine running and the clutch engaged? All gears running except reverse Adler. Objective 3 gear designs, ratios and torque. 17. What are the two most common gears used in a manual transmission? 1. Spur gear to helical gear. 18. What type of shafts must spur and helical gears have in relationship to each other? Parallel shafts running side by side with each other. 19. What occurs in spur gears as wear increases? Backlash and noise increases. 20. What two factors make helical gears stronger than spur gears? Longer teeth, more surface contact. 21. What makes helical gears quieter than spur? Sliding motion in and out of mesh. 23. In manual transmissions, what two components are used to control end thrust? Thrust washers and snap rings. 24. What does the gear ratio comparison mean when expressed to 1? The amount of drive gear revolution required to make the output gear rotate 1 complete revolution. 25. Whenever the gear ratio is greater than 1:1 it is called reduction or underdrive. 26. Why isn't torque multiplication required or reduced at highway speeds? Momentum or inertia will carry the vehicle through load condition. 27. Whenever the gear ratio is less than 1:1 it is called overdrive. 28. Why did manufacturers add an overdrive the manual transmissions? Fuel economy, emissions, NVH. 29. After determining the gear ratio of each pair of gears in the path of power, how is the final ratio calculated and how many decimal places the ratio rounded? Ratios are multiplied to 2 decimal places. Objective for lubrication. 30. What are the 4 for purposes of lubrication? Reduce friction, cool, clean and seal. 31. What are the three most common lubricants used in manual transmissions? Gear oil, automatic transmission or engine oil. 32. What component in a manual transmission acts as the pump, cluster or countershaft?